Good morning, everyone. Today we are in New York. We are in the Neversink Gorge area. They have a little bit of snow up here. I've never been here before, so this should be pretty cool. We are looking at a hike that I'm not sure the mileage. We are at the register now, so I'm going to sign in, do all that stuff, and then we will continue on down the trail. Okay, all signed in. As we can see here, camping is prohibited in this area. Someone else made it out this morning. There was one other car in the parking lot when I got here, and a bow hunter had pulled up as I was getting ready to set out on the trail. It's not a lot of snow, but it is a nice, it's just the right amount to like add to the scenery. All right, I believe from the last time I checked out the trail map, we want to go right. If I remember correctly, this heads up towards Wolf Trail or Wolf Run, and it's another parking area. And this will take us down to the first set of named waterfalls. Looks like the top of the ridge is right up there. Not quite to that waterfall, but this is the trail heading right up through there. This is what I've been looking for. So this split will take us to the falls. So we're gonna go this way. And I don't know how close we'll get, but hopefully we'll at least get a nice view of the falls. So I was a little wrong about the turn. The first one only gives you like the upper view of the falls. The next turn is the one that should take us down there. I mean, not down there, but down to the bottom end of the falls. Yeah. So this is just the top of the rapids. So I'm dealing with something that I don't typically run into, especially while hiking in the state of New York. But I found a section of trail. There are no blazes. So after I went down towards the water and came back up to the Blue Trail and kept hiking, came to an intersection. It was a Y. I went to the right, went to the left a little bit. Both sections had no blaze for as far as I could see. Now, I have no cell service here, and I did not download the map to be offline on my phone, which usually I'll do that if I know it's going to be like a complete dead zone. But this area is pretty straightforward, thankfully, and I do have a copy of the map with me on my phone. So I'm able to still follow the path I want, but I'm following the way that I should be going according to the map. I haven't seen the second waterfall, and doing the loop that I'm doing the blue trail with the red trail. So I should see a split off once I hit the red trail to see the other waterfall. I think it's called Waterfalls. But yeah, as of right now, there's no indication as to where I'm at. So I'm just going to keep following the trail in the way that the map indicates and do my loop, and we'll see what happens. But up until now, this has been a really nice system to walk on. Trail maintenance has been fantastic. There's only been a few down trees that were any kind of real issue, but other than that, like, all the down trees have been either cut away or they've been notched so that you can easily step over them. But yeah, so this is the first negative mark I got for this trail. But I'm going to keep going. When I get to the next trail junction, I'll give you guys an update, and hopefully we'll see some better markings, and even better than that, hopefully I'll be exactly where I think I'm supposed to be. So, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Okay, so update on no blaze situation. Back on the blue trail. You might see blazes pass behind me here. I'm a little tired. I went a little further up that trail, and the condition of it got worse and worse. So it was clear there was no trail maintenance being done. I wish I would have done this in the beginning, but I pulled up my Maprika. Sorry, I need to change hands. I'm tired. So I pulled up my Maprika, and if you're not familiar with that app, I love that app. You can download a map of an area and put anchor points, and then you can use it to track your area, or you while you're in that area, even if you have absolutely zero service. All you need is your GPS signal. So I know that one will load that app will load a map no matter what. So I brought that up, loaded the map of the area around me, and I noticed that was further south of the streams than I should have been. So, taking stock of the environment around me, there's like a mix of like some sleet and snow coming down, but the weather started to change. So I could have, yeah. So the weather started to change, and I just decided to turn around, come back the way I went, instead of following the old trail, because, you know, that could wind out there pretty far and add a ton more mileage than what I had planned to do. So I turned around, and thankfully I'm packed light. I knew I was coming someplace where I wouldn't need like really aggressive winter gear. So I have my basic winter gear with my rain stuff, just in case I would need it. So I trail ran back about 2 miles, and oh, that was exhilarating. Gotta tell you, I haven't done that in a while. Not since last spring, I believe. And on the topic of trail running, if any of you are not familiar with Jason Wish, you should go check that guy out. He's a runner, a hiker, backpacker. That dude is in fit shape. He's a machine. Yeah, my trail running is nothing compared to that. But not too bad though, considering I haven't really ran in a while. Got a little bit of the burn, and these uphills kind of stink now. But I have you guys on the phone. Due to running, I wanted as much stuff inside the pack as I could put in there. But it turns out that the first cascade part of the waterfalls that we got to there is actually the last one. So this is the way I came. If I go down there and hook a left-hand turn on the yellow trail, I'll find a waterfall. If I go this way up the red trail, find another waterfall on the left. I really am tempted to go up the red trail, but I think I'm going to skip it. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's around 3. So I'm going to stick with what I know. Go back the way I came. I know this has been a long rant, but you know, this is a good lesson for everybody. I'm an avid hiker. I'm an experienced hiker, but it's just me slightly not paying attention because I was allowing myself to be distracted. I added like an extra, I don't know, somewhere between 3 to 4 miles to the hike, which thankfully I'm in good enough shape that's not a big deal. That could have been really terrible if I was out of shape and not a fit person. So this is the way I came up to start my hike. And I went right around there. But hiking up from this direction, right on that tree, are the blazes for this end of the red trail. So between a little bit of natural camouflage and me just not really paying attention to it, that's where I made my mistake. I didn't see the blazes for this trail, didn't even notice this trail was here, and kept going. So when I saw the other red blazes, I had assumed that that was the north end of the red loop. I think it's like the Mullet Falls loop. So yeah, that is where I went wrong. Missed that one little intersection. And then just kept searching for the other end of the red trail and just never found it because it wasn't where I was looking. But out of all this, I don't make mistakes very often, thankfully. But usually when I do, I catch them relatively quick. I'm just glad that I'm not super stubborn to the point where I can't admit when I've done something wrong. So that's my takeaway from that, you know. Just if you start doubting yourself, use whatever resource material you have, double check, don't be afraid to admit you're wrong. We all make mistakes, we're all human. But that trail intersection, anyone else wants to hike up here, just keep an eye out for that. But I need to put this away so I can cross over this water. But I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back in the car. Ended up with just over 8 miles for the day. Due to my oversight, it's a little bit more than I wanted to do. Not quite double the mileage I had anticipated originally, but overall, I mean, sure, I sort of messed up my route, but this place is beautiful. This is a really nice section of forest to hike through. And even though chasing the waterfalls didn't quite work out today, they definitely got away from me. It's all the more reason to come back, and I'll definitely come back up here. And the good thing is, because I did what I did today and had that oversight, I know better for next time. So the route that I would have liked to have done today, I can definitely make sure I do it next time. And you know, it's one of those things, you live and you learn. All in all, I definitely suggest checking this place out, and I can't wait to come back and check it out and see the parts of it that I didn't get to see this time. But thanks for tagging along. I'll catch you guys next time.